Hello world, it's your boy Elroy here, back again with some more content. Just waking up. Hope you all are up and enjoying the morning. I know y'all we got kids, probably been up, going to work. So I hope you have a great day at work. No, what day is it? Saturday? Today's Saturday or Sunday. Never mind, my bad. Enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Uh, right now, I'm gonna take me some vitamins. Get the vitamin D action. You see it? Oh, I gotta make sure. Vitamin D. I'm not gonna take ashwagandha today. I normally take this. Probably take this afternoon though. Vitamin E. Um, I take alpha brain. I think I take alpha brain. L-theanine. Good stuff right there. Yeah. Well, that's too much vitamin. Yeah, that's better. What's that? Oh, perfect. L-theanine. That's good stuff. We'll take this. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. And probiotic. Gotta get the probiotic in. I hope everyone, like I said, is enjoying your weekends. 23 days left. Oh, wow. I got you all up here. Let me show you something. So this is a little drawings that I've been doing for the clothing line. Just little sketches. You see that? It's I'm going for a kind of like tribal type of just plain shapes. I might use sacred geometry as a logo. I use one of the sacred geometry um, shapes and just play with the letters, so to speak, and that'll be a little logo on the chest, or it might be a big picture. I don't know. But what I was seeing was that Deca means pleasing, pleasure, joy, happiness. It's in Arabic. It means intelligence or cleverness. Slavic means blanket or pillow, right? And then lova in Sweden means promise. Romantic lover, right? Or in Loba, which is I think Hindu, or no Sanskrit. This is well in Sanskrit, right? Which is what I've been really aiming for. It means it really translates to Dilok, which means translates to return to the dead. And there's a whole story behind that. But so like at the top, you'll see it says Dec Deca Lava, but it's how you rarely pronounce the word is Diva Loca. I hope because it doesn't look right. There we go. That's better. So it says Diva. So it says Deca, but how you read it is Diva Loca, right? So it's got that like reading X situation going on. But the really how you pronounce, like spell the word is Diva Loca. And I was playing with the word here. But so like if you read it from top to bottom, it's Deca Lova, which means like promising lover. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty dope. And then let's see where I start off at. Delegation meaning promise chosen to represent. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Vaka and um, is it Hindu? I think it's or Buddhism. There's like a whole like storybook or whatever, and essentially Vaka means a wolf, or meaning a hypocrite or cheat. Be part of other terms such as kidney. In Sanskrit, Beka, which is also can be spelled Beka, also means flatterer or rogue. A boat or canoe, Veka can be used to voice in some Sanskrit. So, just wanted to show you a little bit. I'm probably gonna rate some more. Probably gonna rate some more. Uh, Today or draw some more today. Um, but yeah. One thing I've been like wanting to do is have fluorescent clothing, like that stuff that during the day you can't see, but at night you can see it. I think that stuff has always been cool. Um, all right. Like some of the design ideas I have in my head would be fucking dope if they were like fluorescent. Like just one idea. It's I've always had was the like Chinese lion or dog, the Chinese dog. which it's a mythical dog, of course, but it means protection, governance, and like loyalty. And I want to have a picture where like like during the daytime you only see this shape or some sort, like a secret, like a sacred geometry shape, or a tree of life, or like an atom or something like that, something very Buddhist, Buddhist temple, Hindu influence. And then at night it glows, but it doesn't just, like, the pictures complement each other, if it makes sense. Like parts of the picture you see at daytime glows as well to complement the Chinese dog picture at night, if that makes sense. Hello, please support, please support. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Come on, look at this. This is everything I keep. I have vitamins. I make my own like soap. Got the clay mask. Gotta keep the petroleum jelly. Pills. Beard serum. This stuff right here is gold. If you don't know about this, you definitely need it. I mix this with damn near every product that I have. Every hair product, skin product I have, I always mix some of this in there. It's very hydrating for the skin. Definitely need it. If you're someone like me who gets out of the shower and feels really like stiff, like your skin is like stiff and just really dry, use this stuff right here. This stuff works wonders. So I mix that with this. Definitely, definitely want to get the cocoa butter. I need the cocoa butter. I know there's another one. I can't remember, but you see me. Got 3 bottles of the stuff. Gotta keep that on decky. And then this, I've mixed the Haba Haba, peppermint, and this stuff right here. And it really works really good. The peppermint circulates blood flow, and then see if you get a better shot. Sorry guys if it's blurry. I don't have the best phone right now. Can you focus? You're just never gonna focus, huh? Oh, there we go. There we go. I hope it focused on y'all. And this stuff, peppermint, you get the raspberry mint in it already. I'll put the Haba Haba in it. Good combination. I think it's a great combination. I've been trying this for the past, I want to say, 2 weeks right now. I don't know how I feel about it. It does really work as far as in like making a pill mask. I was dying for a pill mask. So far, I'm getting somewhat results. But I'm learning that I need to steam my skin. I need to steam. I guess that makes sense. I need to steam it instead of using all this other stuff. Because I use a honey mask, and then I have this stuff, and then I have this stuff, and then do I have another mask in here too? No. Yeah, and then I have clay. I have the clay mask as well. The clay mask is legit. Like, y'all need to get this. This right here is straight legit. If you have, I would say, I would go as far as to say, if you have acne all the time, wash your face. Wash your face before you using these products as well. Use this. I guarantee you, clay mask goes hard for you. I guarantee you for 100% fact. That stuff goes hard. And then I always have the growth, tea tree oil growth. Um, hello. Please support. Like, that's all I ask is for a like. I know you gotta hit the screen, but a like will actually change someone's life here. What else I have? Then I have Tiger Balm. This stuff is dope. But what I did with it was even doper. I melted down some petroleum jelly, and then I melted these down to stretch them. These Tiger Bombs, I melted both of these down to stretch them. Then I added the Haba Haba oil, a little coconut oil, and then I mixed it together and let it seal up. Works wonders. Not only does it heal you, but now it has a protection barrier for your skin to lock in moisture from the Haba Haba oil. Then I've got the olive oil hair lotion. That's been working really good for me. Been working really good for me. Yeah. No, here's a bar of soap they made. This even has Haba Haba oil in it. What's that put in? It's got regular, I think, Dove soap, Haba Haba oil, lavender, and citrus in it. And it works really well. It sucks that it goes out quick though. I need to make some more. Hello. I'll ask for a like. A like can actually change someone's life in this situation. Time to take more pills. I'm not even 35, and I take over 10 different pills. Or no, I take up to 10 different pills. When I was in treatment, yeah, I was taking up to like, I want to say 13 different pills. In majority, and most of them were either high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and I think that was it. I was taking, I got them downstairs. I was taking a pill for high cholesterol, no, high blood pressure. I was taking a pill to help fight high blood pressure. Then I was taking a pill to prevent high blood pressure. Then on the flip side, same thing with high cholesterol. I was taking a pill for high cholesterol. Then I was taking a pill to prevent high cholesterol. And then I was taking another, but you know what I mean? That's 6 pills right there. Then I asked for a multivitamin at 7. Then I had my mood stabilizer, 8. Then I had my anxiety medicine, 9. And then I had 3 different medicines just for stomach. Hey, hello. Good morning. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Hug your loved ones. All I ask is for a like. A like can really change someone's life. Um, I was taking 3 different medications for my stomach because my stomach at the time I was fighting ulcers and digestive issues. So that was a whole thing. Yeah, great times, great times. Oh, well, I got you guys here. So I've been reading. I hope you like reading. Oh, thank you, Son of Mom Squad. Appreciate you. um, I've been reading quite a bit here lately. I'm reading this. If you know, you know. There's nothing needs more to say. But I'm about to start reading this book. Hold on, let me. About to start reading this book. Um, The Body Keeps Score: Brain, Mind, and Body in the Healing of Trauma. Um, for subscriber. Thank you, thank you. This book I've heard a lot about this book, and I'm a little scared of this book. I'm not gonna hold you for the simple fact that it from what I've from what I've learned about this book and watching and reading interviews and how it makes people feel, whatever, whatnot. It kind of tells you or guides you in how a lot of your deep rooted trauma you have. Um, and so I'm on a. Is it laggy? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I got bad connection. It's okay. But thank you though. um, this book says a lot about trauma and guides you through your trauma, and it makes you it opens your mind to different perspectives, and it kind of guides you and lets you know um, trauma and what trauma looks like and where it starts, where it begins, where it ends, what it looks like, and so forth and so forth. But I just wanted to go over with it with you guys a little bit. Part two, this is your brain on trauma. That's interesting. Part three, minds of children. Let's see. Part four, imprint of trauma. Part five, which looks like to be the biggest, path of recovery. Language intern with language miracle intern tiring, something like that. Learning to inhabit your body, yoga, putting the pieces together, self leadership, filling in the holes, creating structure, apply neuroscience, rewiring the fear driven mind with brain computer interface technology. I mean, it gets deep. So, yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys this, since I'm on my mental health and um, mental health journey. And so, anybody who's out there also on the mental health, or just want to learn about trauma, or is interested in psychology, learning about trauma, great book for someone who wants to break generational trauma. This is a great book for you. I would definitely, I would definitely advise you to be careful, because you could, I can easily see people using this as a weapon or as a tool or something like that. So with great power comes great responsibility. The close. Do I not get a light? Ooh. Ugh. Oh god, I'm so fucking. Oh, it hurts. Like all this has been hurting like a lot. This in my back, like right under my shoulder blade and lax, have been just killing me. Hello, sorry, I know it's laggy. Not working on the best equipment. It's even like lagging for me too, so sorry about that. Ugh. Yeah, but Um, what I was going to say, I wanted to say something, but I don't know. Um, I'm going to say fucking something. It'll come to me. Yeah. Um, if this comes across your timeline, please real quick, share, subscribe. You're really actually changing someone's life. I don't think a lot of people really realize that a simple like or share uh, can really change someone's life. Could really, someone can really benefit. I know there's so much going on in the world, and for some odd reason, as a society, we still haven't caught up with the fact that doing this, going live, on different platforms, you know, making posts and stuff like that, getting the word out on certain things on platforms is the new thing now. I remember during my activist days doing door to doors, and nowadays, you can't do that. You don't want to do that. Um, and the equivalent of that nowadays is doing this and getting the word out, um, whatever issue it may be. And so, yeah, just that's the new way to support and advocate nowadays. I don't know how. It's the new wave. And I've talked about this a lot. I always tell my homies, it's just not just having a 9 to 5 and thinking you can work and work and work. Man, these corporations and companies are telling you for me, oh, you getting a buffer signal? Oh no. This is buffering for you? I'm sorry. I got a crappy phone. Everything's on Wi-Fi. I'm using Wi-Fi right now to um use this phone even. Hopefully, I'll upload it. It'll be uploaded, and you can go back and watch it, and hopefully, it comes out clear. Oh, okay. I tell everybody, make jewelry, make soap, make something, because I'm telling you right now, they're doing it right in front of our faces. They do everything in plain sight, literally in plain sight. The poor is going to increase, the richer are going to increase, and the minimal wage or the middle class is going to shrink. It's going to shrink to a point where you cannot tell the difference between a poor, like a very, very poor person, like homeless, jobless, partnerless,
and someone who does have a car, a house, a job, a family, whatever, whatnot, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. And that's what they want. They're literally eradicating the working class. And so to switch to jump from low class to high class is going from being a consumer to being a investor, to have some type of something, LLC, something of that nature. I mean, I'll use myself as an example. I've got an LLC. I've got a trade permit. I'm working on my Don's, what's it called? Don and Brad number or something like that. It's a number that businesses use or something like that. I'm working on that. I actually need to check on that and see if I got an email for that. See if they accepted me. Essentially, it's like a credit number, essentially, for your business. And so, I'm working towards that. And, I'm essentially homeless. I've been working. I worked last year. I worked this year. I worked the year before that a little bit. And so I'm considered to be the poor working class. And there's a lot of us out here like that. Like living paycheck to paycheck is not going to cut it anymore. Like even having, your 9 to 5 and hustle, having your little side gig or second job is not going to cut it anymore. You're going to have your 9 to 5, two side gigs, and then you're going to have something, or you're going to have like three hustles, and one of them you're actually making profit, or you're aiming to make profit from. You know what I'm saying? That's what uh that's what I've been trying to work on. That's what I've been essentially trying to work on. Um, um, I'm writing I'm writing 2 books. I have an LLC. I've got certification in social media marketing. Then I have a I'm certified. Sorry, English. I'm certified in um, business consulting, or consulting in general. And then I have a certification in um, relationship counseling. Then I want to make my own clothes as well. So I'm working on that, like I showed you. And so, like, I got 7 different, vastly different projects, but I've got a plan that they all intertwine with each other. And I do YouTube, so that's 8. I do content work, so that's 8. That's 8 different projects. And I chose to do all these projects, and I have an idea to intertwine them all together, or they really interlock and intertwine with with everything. And I do that so that if I come across a wall on one of my 8 different projects, I can always switch to another project if I have to wait on like paperwork, or if I have to get more skills for one of my projects or something like that in another. Um, I always have something on the side while I have my 9 to 5. You know what I mean? There's always, perpetual motion. You know what I mean? Always perpetual motion, like never stopping that perpetual motion, even if it's small motion. Slow motion is better than no motion, as we say where I'm from. And I'm not trying to promote people to go out here and do what I do. I have ADHD. I mean, I can handle it. I like having 8 different, juggling 8 different projects and having a 9 to 5. That's my idea. I'm just trying to promote people to really think and really look outside the social norms, look outside the social parameters, because they're just not working anymore. We're still trying to peg this boomer idea mindset that all you need is to work. You get sick, all you need to do is work. You feel bad about yourself, all you need to do is work. You feel depressed, all you need to do is work. You have mental illness, all you need to do is just work. That didn't work then. It really, honestly, it really didn't work then. Because if you look at the generations after them and they listen to, the previous generations, it didn't work. And we're coming to a reality where it, like, you can't annoy it. You can't just scoff it off anymore. You have to create something. You have to create something. And so with my projects and me being a consultant, like, yeah, let's take a consulting for example. With consulting, that can branch off into business, that can branch off into advisory for business, that can branch off into growing a business. I'm using myself as an example. Trying to grow my business and other people's businesses. That can branch off into um, a life coach. I'm really good with people and helping people through their life, even though my life is crap. But you gotta have trade offs, right? You got gifts from God, and sometimes the trade offs are not equal, and that's okay. And that's okay. But like, for my consulting, that branches off into five different things. So when you're out wanting to create and wanting to create and beat that 9 to 5 stigma, beating and want to pretty much get out of the matrix, choose things that, one, that you love, and then two, that you're passionate about, and three, most importantly, something that you want to do, that you wouldn't mind. Choose something that you would do for the rest of your life, regardless if you got paid for it or not. I know all three of those sound the same, but they're actually really different. They're actually kind of different. And um, for me, all those, all the projects that I have, I would do regardless if I got paid for it or not, and I wouldn't mind doing for the rest of my life if I did get paid for them. You know what I mean? When it comes to making content, I love video, and I'm a photographer, and you know, what I mean, I'm pretty good with the photos. Um, so that's like 9 different projects I wanna trying to get up and running. But like, photography, I love taking pictures. I love, exploring to take good pictures, good shots. I love capturing good moments. I'm good at it. I feel I feel like people would come to me to take pictures or get pictures taken. Um, Personally, I don't really see myself taking like photo shoot pictures, but definitely taking, landscape photos or photos for like a magazine or something like that, or photos for like an album cover or something like that, or just taking pictures of like nature, still art type of pictures, those type of pictures. I'm good at it. Throughout my life, it aligns with my life, and that's another thing too. Choose something that aligns with your life already. if you're if you're a I don't know, if you like don't if you're a plumber, right? And you've never worked a kitchen job in your life, don't go and try to make like kitchen content. If anything, if you really like food and trying different foods, then that aligns with you. But don't go off and like be a plumber and then try to make kitchen content or something like that when you're not a good um cook or something like that. You know what I mean? Choose genres and niches of content that already align with you and that you're comfortable with. You know, what I mean, I'm already comfortable in the camera throughout my life. I've been in front of a camera since I was in elementary school. I was doing the broadcast on the TV screen, you know. You know, in the mornings, I would make sure the broadcast volumes were up and the mics were on and hot, and moving the little card slips that the broadcaster reads, and lining up videos and clipping and editing videos at a very young age. So making content aligns with, and I kept that throughout my life. I kept up with technology. I kept up with editing videos and wanting to make videos, and it's always been a intriguing subject of mine throughout my life. And so, now, I'm making content, and so do things and do things that align with your life. Also, make sure make sure that you're happy with it. I see a lot of times, I can just tell a lot of times people are making content for the streams, or making content for the trend. They're making content that they really do not like for the sake of just doing it. Don't do that. Do stuff that you will be happy for. Here at Elroy's World, there's not a post that we don't like, right? If I'm making a post, I'm normally the first one to like it, and regardless if someone else likes it, I like it, and that's what matters. Do content that you're gonna be happy about, that you're proud of, that you're excited about to share. Don't do content that you're gonna feel you're gonna feel bad about, 5, 10 years down the road, or you're gonna feel embarrassed about, or you're gonna feel sad that you did it or you chose to do it or whatever have you. Do not do that type of content. Do not make, these trends. Do not make the algorithm your master. You are the master of your content. You are the master of your creations. Every post that I've did, I enjoy doing, and I want to share with people. Granted, is it sometimes hard for me to post? Yeah, in multiple ways. It's hard for me to post in general just because of my life and how my life is. But two, it's hard internally. It's hard for me to um, post very vulnerable things. But I'm starting to see a tick in people really wanting like the real, authentic, raw, real, low edits, low cuts, all, raw and real. And that's what Elroy's been doing since day one. And so hopefully I can hop on that bandwagon and be a trend myself. You know, make your own, make yourself a brand nowadays instead of going out and supporting these brands, these big corporation, and and businesses because they're telling you straight to your face that they don't care about you. I mean, look at the technology sector. They've laid off so many people. Look at the gaming industry. They laid off so many people, so many people. And so, that's my wisdom for today. I'm gonna hop up off here. Uh, but yeah, hug your loved ones. Like, share, comment. Um, I'm on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And remember, somebody, somewhere, somebody loves you. Well,